What's up? What's good? What's going on, Aries? So let's jump in, or those of you all that are dealing with an Aries, let's jump in and see what this Aries' true, authentic intentions are for you at this time. All right, let's see. For those dealing with an Aries spirit, what is the Aries intentions towards my collective? Friends with benefits. This person, in like their intentions, like is to kind of like have you obsessed with them. It says it's not my fault. You can't get me off your mind. And then we have friends with benefits. I'm not really looking for anything serious. So this Aries, their intentions is to put in a lot of attention at the forefront to kind of have you obsessed with them, but they don't intend to. Yeah, it's just like experimenting. Like they're just experimenting. They're not really intending on having anything too serious here. Let's see, Spirit. Show me what's going on with this Aries that my collective is inquiring about. What's going on with the Aries? The Ice Queen. This person is like emotionally cold, detached. Okay, they could have darker skin. They don't necessarily have to be. I do feel like that this person is either a divorced, like, okay, so either this person is someone that is recently separated from a serious connection, or this person was raised by a feminine energy who has a like, I'm hearing the word bitter, kind of like a bitter heart space. What is it that my collective needs to know about this Aries that they're inquiring about? Okay, so this person is, whoever this person is, I do feel like that this person has already given their heart away. This is someone that feels like they will only give their heart away, have an honest, a true, pure connection once in a lifetime. And they've already had this, and that's what they separated from. So this isn't someone that's looking to hand their heart over. They're looking to collect. You know what I'm saying? They are looking to collect. But this is someone that is career focused, looking to enjoy the journey. So basically, this is someone that's still in love with their ex. Exactly. Just as I said that, we get triangle. So this is definitely someone that is still in love, or definitely is still holding a space for someone from their past. They're not really looking for anything serious. What else does my collective need to know about this Aries spirit? What else does my collective need to know about this Aries' true, authentic intentions towards my collective? The Queen of Cups, the Nine of Swords. Okay, this is just as simple as it gets. Page of Pentacles. This person, I'm telling you, this person is going to breadcrumb you in a way that like gets you emotionally obsessed. But then this person definitely is like, they're going to pull back their energy. Okay, like once this person gets you all up in your feels, I do feel like that you can pretty much bank on sleepless nights with this Aries. This Aries isn't in a, like, they're just not in a good space. They're just along enjoying the journey. Okay, this person is freshly out of something. They're not trying to dive into anything new. So ain't no point in dragging this out. That's good. I don't know what to get. We'll wrap this up right here. If you're dealing with the Taurus, I'll see you in just a moment. What's up? What's up? What's good? What's going on? Those of you all dealing with the Taurus, let's dive in and see what is this Taurus's true, authentic intentions towards you. I want to thank you all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. I need to take that dealing with Taurus sign down, don't I? But anyways, let's jump in. Spirit, what is this Taurus's true, authentic intentions towards my collective? All right. Ooh. This person may have a good head on their shoulders. They do intend on being someone that you can rely on, that you can count on. This person, like, this person, in like that crushing hard. Damn, but we got friends with benefits at the bottom of the day. But I have to be honest with you, this person, they do have a good head on their shoulders. And this is definitely someone that really does like you. What's going on with the Taurus? What does my collective need to know about the Taurus's true, authentic intentions? What is the Taurus's true intentions towards my collective? This person is shy. That's why, like, when this person communicates, it's going to be like, I have to be honest with, like, this person really likes you a lot, but the way that they talk to you, it's gonna be like, damn, do they just want to be my friend or something like that? That's not true. This person is just shy. This person is definitely shy. I have to be honest. This person does have a history to themselves, and it's just not something that comes to the forefront. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Let's see. Laid back. This is definitely giving me a laid back, chill, observant type of person. I don't want to say a nonchalant because I don't think this person is nonchalant. However, I don't think that this person wears how they're feeling on their face, right? This person is crushing hard on you, though. And they are a really good person. I definitely feel like that there was some sort of past relationship that just kind of like, you know, like, let's just say that this person is kind of like a nonchalant person. They've learned to be nonchalant because previously they were very flamboyant about their feelings towards the next person, and it didn't necessarily, like, it got rubbed in their face is what I just seen at the bottom of the deck. Let's get one more card for what my collective needs to know about this Taurus's true, authentic intentions towards them. So this person intends small talk. Like, I don't think this person, like, they're a very responsible person. They have a really good head on their shoulders, but I don't think that, and they're really crushing hard on you. But I don't think this is someone that's looking to commit to a relationship so swiftly, right? And that's why it may come off as you may get this energy based off of their communication that they're just looking for friends with benefits. That's not true, but this is a situation that, like, you're gonna have to go with the flow, like, not necessarily go with the flow, but this isn't something that you can accelerate. This isn't something that you can try to rush up and think that it'll have a good outcome here. What is this person's true authentic? What is this Taurus's true authentic intentions towards my collective? For those that are dealing with the Taurus, what is this person's true authentic intentions? We have the Nine of Swords and the Hierophant. Okay, so this person does intend to address the fears and the anxieties in an effort to have some sort of structured relationship. This person does want a relationship. I have to be honest with you. Okay, but this is someone that, well, they are not someone that will wear all of their feelings out there on their sleeve, not immediately. This is definitely someone that you're going to know how this Taurus feels about you. Like, I don't know, they do intend to be very Taurus, very structured. Like, you know what I'm saying? This person, they intend on showing their brave face and not allowing their fears and anxieties to get the best of them. but that still is going to have them coming off as very stoic, very reserved, very guarded. All right, so what is my collective's advice as it pertains to the Taurus that they're dealing with? This is what I forgot to do for those dealing with an Aries, the advice. But anyways, let's do it for you, Taurus. Those of you all dealing with the Taurus. For my collective that is dealing with the Taurus, what is the advice, Spirit? The Six of Cups, have fun, be childlike, be adventurous. The King of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles has the Midas touch, and he doesn't invest in a situation that he doesn't feel like that has potential for success, for stability, for longevity, right? So Spirit is saying, have fun, take this adventure. But if you don't see any longevity coming from it, gracefully bow out. Don't try to force your way into this situation. Keep your eyes on the opportunities for expansion, right? Look for opportunities of expansion. But the Three of Wands is out here, and that's about expecting your ships to come in. And so I do feel like that your advice is to kind of have fun. Don't try to force the structure around this. I do feel like that structure is possible within this, but it's just something that is going to arrive within time. It's going to have to be developed. All right. I hope that this message was able to offer you some guidance and clarity. If so, I would absolutely appreciate that thumbs up down below. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Gemini? Or those of you all dealing with the Gemini, let's jump in and see the person. Those of you all dealing with the Gemini, what is this person's intentions towards you? What is the Gemini's true, authentic intentions? Let's see, Spirit. What is this person's true, authentic intentions towards Gemini? Ooh, I don't like that. Ghosted. So we have using you. Yeah, this Gemini has no intentions of sticking around for the long haul. It looks like that this Gemini has some sort of ulterior motive. So they're just here to get what they want, and then they're going to be bouncing right on up out of here. Let's see what this means. All right, Spirit. What does my collective need to know about the Gemini on their minds? Its intentions. What does my collective need to know about the Gemini's intentions towards them? What does my collective need to know about the Gemini? This person is more career focused. Whoever this Gemini is, they're really career focused, and anything else, they're just distanced from any and everything else, okay? This person feels like that they need to just get their career on solid ground right now. Let's see, Spirit. What is it that my collective needs to know about the Gemini? This person is very focused on their career, okay? Intensely focused on their career. This person has a goal, and it says meant to be, luck, chance, destiny. This person feels like that they're on some sort of time clock, some sort of deadline. And that is you know what I'm saying? So this is so crazy. But I was just watching this show on Netflix called His and Hers, right? And I don't know. This is really giving the energy of someone is intentionally focused on their career, and she picked her cameraman because she knew she was gonna have sex with him, but she liked the way he did recordings, but the ulterior motive was she needed somebody to get her rocks off on along the way. And that's this person, it's they intend on ghosting, they're just using this. It's they need some place to get their steam off at the end of the day, or they just need someone to kind of talk to them and get them through, motivate them, amuse. But this person does not intend to stick around. This Gemini is absolutely focused on achieving one thing and one thing only. Yeah, look, limited potential. Whatever this situation is with this Gemini, it has limited potential. Not that this person, like, so Spirit is saying, you may feel like that there is like some sort of, yeah, but Kiana, there's a feeling I can't explain. There's this, I understand that. But if this person doesn't want to reciprocate that and they're choosing to close off to that, then don't invest too much. What is this? Show me more about this Gemini's intentions towards my collective. The Three of Cups. Oh, so this person could travel for work. Okay. This person could travel for work and they could just, they have a family back home. And while they're gone, they just need to handle some things. They got some needs to be handled in the meantime. They're looking to have a good, fun time, but not here for a long time. Okay. Yeah. The Ace of Wands. I told you, this person is just here to, like they're in town for a month and, they are looking to get to know the city, hang out, have a good time, maybe lay down, mess the sheets up a few times, but this person doesn't have any, the Six of Pentacles. They're just looking for, you scratch my back, I scratch your back. For those dealing with the Gemini spirit, what is their advice? For those dealing with the Gemini, what is their advice? We have the Two of Cups and the Eight of Swords. I have to be honest with you. Get out of some sort of mindset to release yourself. The Eight of Swords in the advice position is get out of a self-imposed imprisonment. So Spirit is saying whatever storyline you're cycling about a partnership, when it comes to this person, you have to release yourself from that, because the storyline that this is a partnership is actually the thing that's keeping you latched into it or not helping you see the red flags. But this person doesn't want anything long-term here, okay? Spirit is saying that you already have some sort of intuitive feeling, but you're not listening to it. You're not trusting it here, okay? But that's what I have for you if you're dealing with the Gemini. If this message resonates, I would absolutely appreciate that thumbs up down below. Peace, love, and light. What's up? What's good? What's going on? Those of you all dealing with a Cancer, let's jump in and see what is this Cancerian's true, authentic intentions towards you. Guys, these are general messages. So thank you so much for smashing the thumbs up button. Let's jump in. What is this Cancer's true, authentic intentions? Okay, so we have hookup. They're here for a good time, but they don't really intend to be around for a long time. But they do admit that they're totally feeling the craziest vibes with you. But this Cancerian energy isn't looking for anything long-term at this time. They don't feel like that they could stand up and hold up a connection for the long term at this time. Let's see, what is it that my collective needs to know about the Cancerian that they're dealing with? Guys, I do want to remind you all that we are doing the Thursday walk-in clinic. It is today, the day I'm releasing this. There will be a special promo code that you can find over on the community board. So don't forget to check that out, okay? Wow. This person here, whoever this Cancer is, there is there is real chemistry here. This is an intense, yeah. This person isn't looking for a relationship, but they do acknowledge that this is a great connection. The vibes are insane. What else does my collective need to know about this Cancerian's intentions? This person just wants to have fun. This person just wants to have fun. Detached. Yeah, this person wants to have fun, connect, but they do want to do it from a detached perspective. But they cannot deny that the feelings that they feel with you, oh, they're real. They're real, okay? person could be really in, like they could be into fashion. They can have like their own little sense of style. You could have some sort of deep knowing about this person, but I do feel like that this is someone, like this person could still be in communication from someone from their past, or this is someone from your past that you're reconnecting with. And this person is like, they're here for a good time, not a long time. They do want to reconnect, but they're not really looking to, like, they're looking to reconnect because they value the great connection, but they don't want to stabilize that. What else does my collective need to know about the Cancerian that they're dealing with, or the Cancer's intentions? What is it that my collective needs to know about the Cancerian that they're dealing with intentions? We have the Five of Cups. Exactly. This person is still hung up. This Cancer, they are still in communications with some sort of past connection here. Okay. This person is just looking to have a good time. I don't think this, like, they acknowledge the connection that the two of you all had. However, I do feel like that this person is still, yeah, Five of Cups, Four of Pentacles. They're still holding on to some sort of pain from, like, they're still holding on to the feeling of loss and grief about a previous connection here. So they're just looking for a good time here. What is my collective's advice as it pertains to this Cancer? Your advice is the Page of Wands. The Nine of Swords is at the bottom of the deck, and the King of Cups. I want you to be emotionally diplomatic when it comes to this situation. You can have a good time with this person, but I do feel like that there's a need for you to be diplomatic and set some boundaries. You understand what I'm saying? Because I do feel like that who I'm speaking to, you may tend to develop feelings for situations sooner, or, you know, you just may develop feelings for this situation in a different way than it develops feelings for you. So I do feel like that with the Page of Wands, that's like the minor arcana for the Fool card for me. So I do feel like that there is a small leap of faith and adventure, the fun, the good times. You can indulge in that. But Spirit really wants you to be emotionally diplomatic and don't invest. Like, I feel like that Spirit wants you to use this encounter to really work on your fears and anxieties that you have as it pertains to partnership. And if you can work on those fears and anxieties as it pertains to partnership, then I feel like that you will have a natural flow within this. And actually, where this person is currently in the Five of Cups, with you learning to address your fears and anxieties about partnerships, this person is able to see the silver lining in this situation. Because I have to admit, this person cannot deny the level of chemistry that the two of you all share. Okay? All right, those of you all dealing with the Cancer, I hope that this message was able to help you. If so, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button down below. What's up? What's good? What's going on? Those of you all dealing with the Leo, let's jump in and see what is the Leo's true, authentic intentions towards you at this time. All right, Spirit, tap me in. What is the Leo's true, authentic intentions towards my collective at this time? Guys, I do want to take a second to remind you all to check out the announcements at the end of this video. We are doing the first walk-in clinic, and you're definitely going to want to see the special discount code that comes with that today. But let's jump right in. This Leo, their intentions here is this person definitely intends to communicate, like to send a lot of love energy your way, okay? This person intends to be themselves around you, like they love how they can be themselves around you. This person does intend to communicate and be vulnerable with you. I feel like this person, if this is a Leo that you've been dealing with, I feel like that this person intends to like completely switch things up. Have you thinking like, damn, pinch myself, is this real? Let me see, Spirit, what does my collective need to know about the Leo that they're dealing with at this time? His intentions. What do they need to know about the Leo's intentions? Look, I can't make this shit up. Union. This person definitely intends to have a serious commitment with you, a serious relationship. This person has made some sort of head over heart decision. They're ready to be completely vulnerable and communicate a lot with you. Let's see, Spirit, what is this Leo's intentions towards my collective? This is a nice reading, Leo. Yeah, look at here, the money. If this, I really am getting that this could be some sort of past person because past life is here. I definitely feel like that if this person needed to, like whatever needs to be done to close the distance between you and this Leo, they intend to do that. They do intend to communicate, be more vulnerable. They intend to take active steps towards bringing this into a serious relationship. If this Leo had any debts to be paid, this Leo does intend to bring that to the surface. Like if it's not like a financial debt, but if this person owes you an apology, they intend on doing what they need to do in order to balance the scales here. For some of y'all, this person really does intend to spend some money on you. Let's see, Spirit. What is this Leo's true, authentic intentions towards my viewer, my collective here? What is this Leo's intentions? What else does my collective need to know about the Leo's intentions towards them? We have the Three of Swords and the Three of Wands with the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I knew this was someone from your past. This person is definitely looking to make things right. This person wants to expand beyond the pain and the hurt here. So when you hear from this Leo, you're gonna be like, damn, hold on, pinch me, is this real? Because this is not what this is, a whole 360, 180, whatever you want to call it. Yes, this is that. They want to move things onto calmer waters. They're seeing things from a new perspective. 88 could be significant. Eight of Wands, Eight of Pentacles is here. They're definitely wanting to move forward, overcome the obstacles, and put the work in. This person is ready to pull their sleeves up. All right, so what is my collective's advice as it pertains to this Leo's intentions? What is my collective's advice? We have the Ace of Wands. I do feel like that Spirit wants you to be honest with yourself about some sort of low vibrational energy. The Seven of Swords and the Devil card is here. So collective, we have to be honest, and it's here with the Justice card. There is something that, okay, so I don't know. Let's say that this person cheated on you. You're still holding on. You're still bound to, let's say that this person cheated on you. So you went and cheated on them with their best friend. There's something, I hope it's not that dramatic, but I'm just saying, you're still bound to something like that. And Spirit is saying you have to be honest with yourself and not, like you can't hold resentment towards this person for the choices and decisions that you made to make yourself feel better for the pain that they caused. Because this person is coming to apologize for the pain that they caused. They're not responsible for the shame or whatever it is that you may feel for how you reacted to the pain. That's your responsibility. And Spirit is saying your advice is to kind of like balance that scale out for yourself so that you can be honest with yourself as to how you want to receive this apology, okay? But it does look like that there is some sort of passionate new start to this relationship. The Ace of Wands, Two of Cups, Four of Wands. It looks like that you can have this partnership in a solid relationship, okay? But it does require you to make peace with the choices that you made in retaliation to this person hurting your feelings, okay? Alrighty, those of you all dealing with the Leo, I hope that this message offers you some guidance and clarity. If so, thank you for smashing that thumbs up button. Peace, love, and light. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Virgo? Let's jump. Are those of you all dealing with the Virgo? Let's jump in and see what is this Virgo's true, authentic intentions towards you. Let's see, Spirit. What is the Virgo's true intentions towards my collective? Okay. So it says catch. It says, I'm everything you've been looking for and more. So they intend to prove to you that they are they intend to show you that they are a catch. You know what I'm saying? Like they a catch too. It ain't just you, collective. But this person does want, like, this, it's not my fault you can't get me off your mind. This person does intend to pull out all the stops for you, okay? This person does intend to pull out all the stops for you. Let's see what that means. I'm going to be honest with you. Sometimes this card rubs me the wrong way, Virgo. I mean, those of you all dealing with the Virgo, it says, I'm everything you've been looking for and more. So this person definitely intends to put their best assets on display. Let's see, Spirit. What is this Virgo's true, authentic intentions towards my collective? See, they could intend to like do some travel with you. Yeah. This person could have like some sort of youthful energy. Like they're just like vibrant. It says fashion, music. They could dress really nice. They could be into music. But this person just kind of like, they're in for a vibe. Okay. What is this Virgo's intentions towards my collective? Laid back. There could be something about, I don't know, this person could be younger than you. They don't necessarily have to be, but this person could be into like sports, like they could be sporty, into cars, but they definitely give off this youthful energy. It doesn't matter how old they are, they definitely give off some sort of youthful energy. This person likes to travel. This person could intend to travel with you, or this, like this, I do feel like with the foreign themes card coming out for this person's intentions, this person does intend to kind of like pull out the best stops, and I do feel like that could mean you all doing some traveling together. Let me see, Spirit, tap me in. What is this Virgo's true intentions towards my collective? Yeah, to give you some attention, okay? Like to be on stage, adored. Like they do intend to adore you. But you see, it's, I have to be honest with you. There's something about this Virgo that it's like they're pulling out their best. And they are, it's like on stage, adored, shining. They're putting on all of their best assets, but it on display, but it is this energy of trying to like control the narrative. I have to be honest with you, because this person does intend to kind of like, this person prefers to have their lovers like hooked on them, obsessed on them, or something like that. It makes them feel like, I don't know, it just makes them feel secure and in control of the situation here. Let's see, what does my collective need to know about the Virgo that they're dealing with? What is this Virgo's intentions? We have the King of Wands and the Eight of Swords. I don't like that. I don't like that. They do intend to take action that they know is going to, like, you know what I'm saying? This, whoever this Virgo is, they definitely intend to leave a mark so that you never forget them. And I don't necessarily think that it is like a malicious intent, but it is because of insecurities. I have to be honest. But they do absolutely desire to have a good time, and they want to show you that they know how to have a good time. But with the Eight of Swords coming out here, this person does intend to have you, like, they intend to do enough to make sure that they're in the center of your mind. Yeah, look, the Seven of Swords at the top of the deck is whatever this I am everything you've been looking for and more. Like, they're putting this stuff on display as part of their strategy. So let's see, what is my collective's advice as it pertains to this Virgo? The Six of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Make sure that you're, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't sacrifice your emotional fulfillment for the sake of whatever it is that this person is offering you, okay? And with the Six of Pentacles, this is really equal give and take. The King of Pentacles, if this is starting to look like an investment that's not going to churn a profit, it's time for you to gracefully bow out. But Spirit does want you to, this is a lover's connect. This is a lover's connection. It really is. But only if you can be inspired by your emotional fulfillment instead of seeking external validation from this person, because that walks you into their trap of this person getting you obsessed with them. If you stay focused on your emotional fulfillment and only give into this what you're receiving, then it actually allows for you to stabilize this and to have more of a long-term success here, okay? But whatever this person is offering you, they're going to be trying to put their best foot forward, and it's going to be up to you, to the King of Pentacles, to the Six of Pentacles. That's the Seven of Pentacles. The reward from this situation is not what they're putting on display right now, okay? All right, those of you all dealing with the Virgo, I hope that this message was able to offer you some guidance and clarity. If so, I would thoroughly appreciate that thumbs up down below. What's up? What's good? What's going on? Those of you all dealing with a Libra, let's jump in and see, what is this Libra's true, authentic intentions towards you at this time? Thank y'all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. It is thoroughly appreciated. Let's dive in. What is the Libra's intentions towards my collective, Spirit? Thank you. So the Libra is out here experimenting. It says, I know this is new for you and I appreciate you having an open mind. This person is unavailable. So this person is trying something new, but this person is not, they're not able to be in a relationship right now. They can hang out, but they can't give you more than that. And with this person saying, that they appreciate how open-minded you are, I feel like that this is nothing new. But the reason why you need to know this person's intentions here is because I don't think that, like, why this person is telling you that they're not ready for a relationship as to why they're really not ready for a relationship are two totally different things. Because the truth of the matter is that this person is just a loser. Okay, this person needs to they need to get their shit together. Okay, so they're definitely, this is somebody, you know, some of those readers out there, they'd be like, shit, if you can't afford, if you don't have your finances together, you need to go on and sit down and not date. I don't necessarily think that that's true. But if you're someone that is emotionally controlled by your finances, you'll go on and set this one out. But this is definitely someone that is like kind of getting their life together, right? And they're just out here dating while getting their life together. And I feel like that this is someone that is already giving you the heads up about this, and you've been understanding But this person just ain't making no progress. That's the thing. What is this Libra's intentions towards my collective? What is this Libra's true, authentic intentions towards my collective? There could be something significant about Mardi Gras. I'm looking at this mask here on this card. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in. What is Libra's intentions towards my collective? Yeah, no, this is a no. We have home, work. Yeah, this person is experimenting. Like this person is focused on getting their life together here. Y'all, they might be looking for somebody. Like this Libra might be looking for somebody to take a chance on them. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, I don't know why I get the feeling that this Libra might be, I forget what they call it, when you get into relationships or situationships because you need somewhere to stay. It's like this person's got the job, but they need to save up the money to get their own spot. And so it does look like that this person doesn't tend to kind of like, let me see, Spirit, what's going on here? What is this Libra's intentions towards my collective? Soulmate. Gift. But look at their short term. Let me see, Spirit. One more for this person's intentions. Money. Triangle. I don't know, baby. It's not really giving me the best energy just because I do feel like that this person has the tendency to swing from one situation to the next. And it has a lot to do, like this person is giving me like they go from one relationship to the next for the like place of living. But as of right now, and I have to be honest with you, even though there may be some sort of great connection between you and this person, there still is the lingering past person because, well, they was just sleeping at their house, right? They was just literally building over there. And see, I'm just going to be honest with you. Who am I talking to? Those dealing with the Libra. This Libra has the tendency to overcompensate, right? So I do feel like that this Libra has the job, but they're unable to get on their feet because wherever they tend to stay at, they do tend to give too much, especially if it's with lovers here. And it does appear to be with lovers. So this is somebody that's like, yeah, babe, I'm going to stay here for, I just need a month and we're going to go half on the bills. And then 1 month, baby's like, baby, I can't do anything. And they're like, yeah, okay, it's cool. I got you. And they're paying the whole month's rent, but they're not. And because they're paying all of the utilities or what it costs to be at that house, they're unable to save up to get their own stability. So it's really a repetitive cycle that this person is on. And if I could just be honest with you, there is someone in this person's past that they need to still wrap things up with, which is why this person is saying, I appreciate you being open-minded, meaning I really do feel like that you kind of know this. What is this Libra's true, authentic intentions towards my collective? The 9 of Pentacles, the 6 of Swords. Look, I'm going to tell you something, baby. This person, once they get their shit together, they're out of here. Okay? They're not really trying to stay here. But this person does, like this, the 9 of Pentacles, once they get stable, solid, independent, 6 of Swords, then they do intend on moving forward. Okay? But they do appreciate the collaboration here. What is my collective's advice as it pertains to this Libra? What is my collective's advice as it pertains to the Libra? The 8 of Swords, get out of your head, release yourself from some sort of self-imposed imprisonment. I feel like the Spirit is saying it's time for you to be brave, say what needs to be said, but release yourself from some sort of self-imposed imprisonment and stop letting some sort of lack mindset to interfere with you speaking your truth and saying what needs to be said. The past is not you're not in the past anymore, and the past cannot really affect you other than giving you gems, and so that you can navigate this present moment better. But this, whoever this Libra is, they're unavailable to give you long term. Let's move forward. Thank y'all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. It is thoroughly appreciated. What's up? What's good? What's going on? Those of you all dealing with a Scorpio, let's jump in and see. Let's jump in and see. What is this Scorpio's true, authentic intentions towards you at this time? What is the Scorpio's intentions towards my collective at this time, Spirit? I do want to draw you all's attention towards the announcement timestamp at the end of the video. As today is the first official Tuesday walk-in clinics. It's now until the end of February, so definitely get in while you can. You can get a 15-minute slot with me and wait no longer than 15 minutes for a private one-on-one Zoom. I mean, no longer than 30 minutes. So like if you book it, you can get to me within 30 minutes, okay? A private Zoom link. So definitely check that out. But the full announcement is at the end and you'll want to check that out. Let's see, Spirit. What is the Scorpio's true, authentic intentions? Thank you. So this Scorpio really likes you, and they do, like, the Scorpio really likes you. There's something different about you. You really stand out when, as it pertains to this Scorpio. They want to get to know you more, but this Scorpio is kind of like getting their feet wet, right? So like they're experimenting. This is something new. They appreciate you keeping an open mind and not judging them or, rushing them through this process. But this person is like getting back out there, getting their feet wet again. Let's see, Spirit. What does my collective need to know about this Scorpio's true intentions? What does my collective need to know about the Scorpio's true, authentic intentions? Courting man. Yeah, this Scorpio is serious. Okay, this Scorpio is serious. Like they're serious about like really liking you. They really do like you. They want to court you. They want to, they could have darker skin. They don't necessarily have to, but this person really likes you. Okay, this person, they likely wear a uniform or a suit for work. But this is definitely someone that is looking to court you. They're like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I think that that's significant because like, who says courting anymore, right? But I think that this person, after being out of the dating game for some time, this person is getting back out there and they really like you and they're willing to turn a blind eye to all the other options, but they just need you to know that they're just pacing themselves, getting back out here. But they're not trying to conform to the new age dating rules is what I'm getting. What is it that my collective needs to know about this Scorpio's intentions? Home. Yeah, this person is looking for something stable, solid, committed. I just have to caution you against it. And that's why this person is saying they are experimenting, because this person, they are looking for the real deal. They are looking for the real deal. But I do feel like that this person needs to pace themselves, and they're trying to pace themselves because that's what they're accustomed to, right? So this person is accustomed to providing or being provided for, like doing the live-in thing or something like that. That's what this person is accustomed to. So this person definitely intends to, like, this person is intentionally courting with the intention of long term, okay? One more card for this Scorpio's true, authentic intentions. We have lighthearted, or we have young. So this person could be younger than you, or this person is just youthful, right? Could be into music, fashion. So this person does intend to have a good time with you, okay? This person is youthful more than they are young, because I do feel like that this person is very much. I do feel like this person is very mature. I do feel like that this person is very much so highly connected, okay? And I feel like that this person does intend to, their intentions is to date with long-term in mind. And I also feel like that this person could also intend on bringing you around some of their inside circle here in the near future. Let's see, Spirit, show me more. What does my collective need to know about this Scorpio's intentions towards them? What does what does my collective need to know about the Scorpio's intentions towards them? The Magician, the Justice card, the King of Swords, and the Star card. Yeah, so this person is recently divorced. I do want you to know that this person is recently divorced, but I don't necessarily get it being a nasty divorce, quite frankly. I don't think that it was a nasty divorce. Aquarian energy could be significant here, but I don't think that it was a nasty divorce. But I do feel like that this person is kind of like creating their new beginning after some sort of divorce here. Okay. And that's this person's intentions, is to move forward, move forward in a logical way, and do some healing after a tough separation. But they really do like you. And I think that, like I said, this isn't, laughter. I like this person. I have to be honest with you, because this person is saying, like, they appreciate you for not putting them in some sort of category based off of their status. And they also appreciate you understanding their journey, their pace. Okay. But this person is manifesting, and they are writing their new beginning. And it looks like that they are intending on writing that with you in mind, if I could be honest. This person is doing some healing, though. Let's see. So what is my collective's advice as it pertains to this Scorpio? The Queen of Pentacles. I like that for you. The Queen of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. I feel like the Spirit wants you to really balance your resources. And if you happen to have other options around you, I do feel like Spirit is wanting you to spend this time to really clear that up. I don't think that this situation with the Scorpio will accommodate a date. I don't think that this scorpionic energy is going to accommodate for you keeping your options open, because under their circumstances, they're not keeping their options open. And it does look like that they're riding into the future with you in mind. So Spirit is saying that if there is any competition around, this is the time to, kind of like just pace yourself and clean that up before things get serious between you and this Scorpio here. Yeah, because I do feel like that there are some fears and anxieties that you may kind of like grapple with silently. And that may be how you justify having these other options. And if there's not other options, then Spirit is saying it's time to balance these conflicts, because they are fueled by fears and anxieties. And that's not this person's responsibility. So if you're going to be understanding and open-minded for their journey, make sure that you're understanding and open-minded for what you're processing, so that you don't dump that onto this situation here. Okay. But that's what I got for you if you're dealing with the Scorpio. Let's move forward. Thank you for smashing that thumbs up button. It is thoroughly appreciated. What's up? What's good? What's going on? Those of you all dealing with the Sagittarius, let's jump in and see what is this Sagittarius's true, authentic intentions towards you. I want to thank you all for supporting the channel, and I also want to draw you all's attention to the announcement at the end of this video. You'll definitely want to catch that. as today we are running our Tuesday walk-in clinic where you can get 15 minutes with your girl within 30 minutes of booking. So definitely check that out. There, you want to check out the announcement because there's more information to that at the end, okay? But let's jump in and see what is this Sagittarius's true intentions towards you collective. So the Sagittarius is coming off as a loser, okay? So the Sagittarius is coming off as someone, it's like this person has an unrealistic expectation. The Sagittarius could actually be experiencing some sort of financial difficulties and could actually be in need of an assistance, okay? Let's see, Spirit, tap me in. What is this Sagittarius's true, authentic intentions towards my collective? I forgot my wallet. We don't like that. Freedom. So this person, like their intentions is to be casual, to be single, to be lightheartedness. I'm gonna be honest with you. This Sagittarius is putting me in minds of, I've seen, I don't condone it, but I don't condone it. He could have handled it better. But I just seen a video, I think, or it was a story or something. I can't remember if I watched it or read it. But this young man took this lady out to eat to a steakhouse, and he was embarrassed by the way that she was eating it. And so he went to the bathroom, paid for his portion of the meal, and left. And she was like, the only reason why I even gave you a chance was for the meal. And she ended up paying for it by herself. But anyways, it's like this person, whoever this Sagittarius is, it's like they're only here for the benefits of it. So like they're only like, okay, cool. You gonna take me on a date? Cool. Okay, that's what I'm here for. If they like to drink, okay, cool. You gonna bring me a bottle? Okay, yeah, you can come hang out for a couple of minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like this person is only intending, like they're just casually entertaining this for what benefits them. Let me see, Spirit. What is this Sagittarius's intentions towards my collective? Yeah, this is an absolute no. Queen of Swords. This person is very cold, emotionally detached. This person is focused on family matters, okay? This person could be divorced. They could be a single mother. And we all know that single motherhood is not the easiest task, right? But this person here, it's like their main focus is family, children, and work. And that's all they're really worried about. So this person is only looking for like casualness. They're not really looking for anything too serious. Let's see, Spirit. What is this Sagittarius's true, authentic intentions towards my collective? Yeah, see, they're looking for like a casual, passionate hookup thing. There are intense feelings here, though. I do feel like that the two of you all come together effortlessly. But it doesn't look, this person isn't really, I have to be honest, whoever this Sagittarius is, they're definitely coming off as somebody that's just intending on using you for their benefits, but they're not looking to give anything serious here. What is this Sagittarius's true, authentic intentions towards my collective? The Ten of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune. This person definitely intends to, it's like whatever they do, whatever, like their intentions is to continue to put their happiness, their peace, their harmony, their home foundation ahead of everything else. Like that's their priority, okay? That is their priority, and anything else needs to logically, like this person, as far as like emotions, this all I can say is that this Sagittarius's intentions really is to focus on their home, their family life, their working career. They're not really looking for anything other than something that benefits them. Right. So basically, if you start to say, hey, Sag, you're not making enough time for me. Is there any way that you can fit me in on your schedule a little more? This is a Sagittarius that's going to be like, look, I can't accommodate this. This is what I got. If you can't take it, I understand that. This is not someone that is, and you have to ask yourself, is that something that you can handle? Because this is not someone that is getting ready to do too much accommodating. So what is my collective's advice as it pertains to this Sagittarius that they're dealing with? The Seven of Cups. Explore those options. The Judgment card. The Ten of Wands. I do feel like that spirit is like, explore your options before you make a final decision here. Really make some sort of self-evaluation as to what it is that you're looking for, right? So be clear on the choices that you're making, because I do feel like that following after this Knight of Wands, this passionate energy here, I feel like that it leaves you burdened. I just feel like that it would require you to carry too much of this responsibility of this connection on your back, okay? So that's what I got for you if you're dealing with the Sagittarius. Thank you all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. What's up? What's good? What's going on? Those of you all dealing with the Capricorn, let's jump in and see what is this Capricorn's true authentic intentions towards you. Thank y'all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. I would also like to invite you all to check out the announcement at the end of the video. It is in regards to our Tuesday walk-in clinic, which is today. So definitely go check that out if you're needing some one-on-one guidance. All right, let's see, Spirit. Tap me in. So this Capricorn, their true authentic intentions is to love you the right way. And so what you're feeling, they feel it too. There is something that is very mutual. In case you're wondering, yes, they're feeling it too. This person is starting to fall head over heels for you. All right, let's see what's going on. Capricorn is in love. Wow, and it's coming up as a perfect match. So you can expect to be like you and the Capricorn, y'all going to be messaging a lot here in the near future. Let's see, what is the Capricorn's true authentic intentions towards my collective? This person definitely intends to be talking with you a lot. It says gossip, but it's not the negative gossip. It says small talk. This person definitely intends to be talking with you a lot. Okay, getting you around their friends. Let's see, Spirit. What is this Capricorn's intentions? What I tell you? Having you around their friends. This person intends on having you inside of their space. Spiritual alignment. They feel a very deep connection with you here. Let me see, Spirit. What is this Capricorn's true authentic intentions towards my collective? To mature. Like this person, like they definitely want to mature in age. They want to have children, if you need to know that. They intend to have fun and to see where this, like they intend to not shortstop this one. They intend to ride this one out. Let's see, Spirit. What does my collective need to know about this Capricorn's true intentions towards them? The Capricorn in my collective's life, on my collective's mind. What is this person's intentions towards them? Okay, so whoever this person is, Ace of Pentacles, whoever this person is, they are wise because this person has overcome some sort of major addiction. Okay, major toxicities, major addictions, whatever held them back previously up until now, this person has overcome them. This person intends to be wise. Like this person intends to use whatever wisdom and life lessons they've learned up until this point. They intend on applying it to this very connection with you. They definitely see this as the most tangible new opportunity that they've seen in a really long time. And this person absolutely intends to seize it very confident and very charismatically. This is telling me that this Capricorn has no intentions of letting you slip through their fingers. All right. So, what is my collective's advice as it pertains to this particular Capricorn? To get out of your head, to get out of your head about this. Um, okay, so I am speaking to someone that's dealing with this Capricorn. There is a conflict, an argument, or something like that that needs to be resolved. Here, there is a cycle that needs to be closed up. But this closing that cycle up actually is the thing that brings in this necessary change, this fated, destined change. I also feel like that for a brief portion of you all, there is a cycle that you're conflicted about closing up. Spirit is saying it's time to get out of your head, stop creating self-fulfilling prophecies, and it's just time to go in there and close that cycle out. Okay, even if that means that you're going to have a tough word conversation or a word battle, you have what it takes to go do that. And Spirit is saying that this is the time to go ahead and fear it and do it anyway so you can close that cycle out, because there is a fated encounter with this person or a fated change that's coming, and this person is bringing in long term. I do see that this is a connection that has long term stability, okay? This Capricorn is investing with the intentions of building a solid home life, family life, okay? All right, guys, thank you all so much for supporting the channel. I hope that these messages were able to offer you some guidance and clarity. If so, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. What's up? What's good? What's going on? Those of you all dealing with an Aquarius, let's dive in and see what you can, like, what is this Aquarius's true, authentic intentions towards you? Guys, thank you all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. And I also want to draw your attention into the announcements at the very end of the video. Okay, very significant announcements for this Tuesday's walk-in clinic, okay? All right, so this Aquarius, we have laughter. It says nobody makes them laugh the way that you do. Ooh, this Aquarius, they do have jealousy tendencies, okay? But this person does intend to enjoy your company. But I have to be honest with you, this is someone that intends to be the only one to enjoy your company. They don't like, this is somebody be like, hold on, what you make over, what y'all over talking about? What they laughing so much about? You know what I'm saying? I seen this one reel. There's a couple on there. They're from Kentucky too. But her husband was laughing with somebody else and they got to laughing too funny. And she looked up and she kind of like scooped him closer to her. That's this person. Let me see, Spirit. What is this Aquarius's true, authentic intentions towards my collective? Look, to talk a lot, to be in your presence. But there are some obstacles and delays. So this person, they do intend to talk a lot, but for some reason there may be some obstacles that stop the conversation from being a lot in person. You two may have more conversations over the phone or something like that. Spirit, can you tap me in? What is this Aquarius's true, authentic intentions towards my collective? This person wants to talk about your other options. I have to be honest with you. This person is very jealous and they really want to be open about like what are your other opportunities? What are the other situations that you're committed to? They intend to get to the bottom of that for sure. One more for this Aquarius's intentions towards my collective. Yeah, dating queen. Look, this person, they definitely intend to really talk a lot. But here's the kicker though. I feel like that this person is wanting to talk and find out about what other opportunities, what other dating options you may be entertaining at this time, because they're not really going to be okay with other options in the picture. Okay, so I do see this person intending on getting very clear about what they will and will not settle for. Okay, as far as like other people in the midst of this. Okay, but they do intend to date you. They do intend to put you at the top of, like, I have to be honest with you, opportunities, abundance, and dates. This person definitely intends to flower you with some gifts and some quality time, but they definitely want to make sure ain't nobody else getting yours. What is this Aquarius's intentions towards my collective? The Page of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, the four. I'm telling you right now, whoever, like, baby, this message has been done. The message is complete. I'm going to get your advice, but baby, the Page of Wands to the Three of Pentacles to the Four of Cups. This person wants to make sure that there's nobody else that can slide in, because we have the Eight of Swords right here. This person absolutely has some sort of insecurity about someone else getting in the middle of this connection and creating some sort of missed opportunity. It looks like that it's been done to this person before, so they're hyper vigilant about it, and they do intend to get clear about that. So what is my collective's advice as it pertains to this Aquarius? Okay. The Ace of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, and the Three of Wands. I do feel like that this is a tangible opportunity. Okay. I do feel like that, I don't want to say it's trial and error, but I do feel like that the two of you all have opportunity for victory and success, but it is going to require that resilient energy. Okay. It is absolutely going to require that resilient energy, and it's going to require you all to have boundaries up and not be so quick to crumble at the footstep of every mountain, right? The Six of Swords, the objective is to focus on moving on to calmer waters. Like, don't sit stagnant in conflict and strife. You don't have to inside of this situation. So if this person's insecurities are bothering you, or if they're affecting the relationship, Spirit is saying that it's best for you to speak on that to navigate the connection away from strife, okay? But that's what I got for you. I hope this message was able to offer you some guidance and clarity. If so, I would appreciate that thumbs up down below. Peace, love, and light. What's up? What's good? What's going on? Those of you all dealing with the Pisces, let's jump in and see what is this Pisces' true, authentic intentions towards you. Guys, I just want to let you all, draw you all into the announcement that can be found at the end of this video. Today is the walk-in clinic, and so there's a beautiful opportunity available for you all today, and that announcement will give you all the information for sure. All right, Spirit, so thank you. This Pisces intentions, we have catfish coming out here. We do have children. This person is not who they really say that they are, okay? This person has children, and whatever's going on when it comes to their children, that really does navigate and determine how this person shows up romantically at this time, okay? So the Pisces is definitely choosing the family life over their dating life, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I don't think that this person is being honest with you about that at this time. Let's see, Spirit, tap me in. What is the Pisces' true, authentic intentions towards my collective? So we have karma, toxic story, new opportunities, union. This person could have some sort of unclosed cycle, if I could be honest with you. This person could have could have a partially open door from a previous connection where children are involved. Okay. And that situation still absolutely dictates this person's life here. Whatever that union was, it could have been short term. However, that union still actively infects, well, it actively infects this person's dating life. Let's see, Spirit. What is this Pisces true authentic intentions towards my collective? New love. So the Pisces intends to go towards someone new. Baby, this is giving me a no. Okay, this is really giving me a no. This Pisces is not who they say they really are. This Pisces, I have to be honest with you, is there like, does this person still have a crack open in their past? Yes. Yes. And to give this message blunt and honest, you was not the person that was going to make this person close that crack. This person intends to still keep their options open for someone new because this person has faith that their person will like be enough. They won't, when they run into the person that they desire, they won't still long for that situation where children are possibly involved. But there's still a part of this Piscean energy where they still go towards and they desire that connection from their past. So this person's intentions is to keep their options open to see like, where is my person that is going to be enough for me? I don't want one person that still has me longing from something from my past. I want one person that makes me want to close everything up once and for all. This person needs to do some healing, but I'm just giving you the message. One more card for this Pisces intentions towards my collective. Travel. This person could travel a lot, but they do intend to like have fun. Like I just like what you need to know is like this person does intend to enjoy themselves and have fun here. But it's like a vacation. It's a honeymoon period. They don't intend on putting any roots down here. And it's because it's like they still are longing for something else. There's still something that is unfulfilled within this person. What is this Pisces true authentic intentions towards my collective? The Knight of Wands, you feel me? The Knight of Wands and the Two of Wands. And then we got the Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck and then the Fool card. This is just a no to me because it's like this person's intentions is to just have fun until like they're still holding out for a new opportunity elsewhere. And this card, there's no mistake in it. Like new love, new person, unknown person for their intentions. So like Knight of Wands, they intend to have fun inside of this situation, but the Two of Wands, they're still looking off into the distance, looking for new opportunities. Four Pentacles, holding on. What are they looking off into the future for? The Fool card, new beginnings. And it's not necessarily with you, but I do feel like that while this person is waiting on new opportunities to present themselves, they are giving you the impression, which is why it says catfish, they're giving you the impression that they want long term. And that's not what I'm getting. What is my collective's advice as it pertains to this Pisces spirit? The Six of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles, to recognize this and slow it down. To recognize it and to slow it down. Because a catfish can only survive so long out of its natural element, right? which is why when a catfish is involved, there's usually gaslighting, because they can only survive so long outside of their natural environment. So Spirit is saying, recognize this for what it is and slow things down to start taking practical, manageable steps so that you can begin to see this person clearly and take action on cutting away what needs to be cut away, or at least take the action to speak the harsh truth that needs to be spoke. But all right, guys, that's what I have for you. I hope that this message was able to offer you some guidance and clarity. If so, I would absolutely appreciate that thumbs up down below. And don't forget, there's an announcement video coming up now. What's up? What's good? What's going on, family? So before we sign off, I wanted to take a moment to let you all know that today marks the first of 6 Tuesday walk-in clinics scheduled between now and the end of February. So if you would like some quick clarity on the spot today, you can get that using the link down in the description box, but it's also pinned in the comment section below. Today only, if you book your walk-in clinic session after your 15-minute session with me, you will get a 25% off discount code for your so that you can schedule your follow-up Zoom session. So we have also elevated a lot of our website listings, and to welcome you all into the website and to usher you all into these changes, this 25% discount code is to encourage you all to continue your healing journey. So if that's something that you're interested in, definitely check that out. Now, these are sessions that are done with cards or without cards, but today's walk-in clinic is tarot session. So you come in there, you got questions, I'll answer every bit of your questions. As much as we can get done in 15 minutes, I'm all yours. Once you get your clarity today, if you're like, yeah, I like the way this girl talks, I need some more of her time, that's where you use your 25% off discount code. So I look forward to seeing you all later on today. Peace, love, and light.